Hi everybody, my name is Jess Mouneimne. I am the co-owner of a mixed martial arts gym in Cape Town called Pride Fighting Academy. I'm also a competitive mixed martial arts and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competitor. So what I'm hoping to do today is to share a high energy workout with you that's inspired by combat sports. So it's how I like to train it if I am getting ready for a fight. But at the same time, it's going to be total experience to be able to do this workout. You're not going to need any equipment as long as you have maybe a yoga mat or some kind of semi-soft surface to work with and a nice big sweat towel. Grab a bottle of water, you're going to need that too. And then we will get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is start to warm up. If you have a skipping rope, you're welcome to grab that. Otherwise, we're just going to move a little bit just to get the blood pumping. So we're going to do that for the next 3 minutes. I'm going to set my timer. We're just going to move. If you want, you can play a little bit of music in the background and have a good dance party where you're working out. That's cool too. The idea is just to get the body moving. Alright, so your time starts now. You start with the gentle movements, so maybe just jumping back and forth with the hips. Otherwise, you can go into some high knees. I usually get started over here. Like I said, if you have a skipping rope, you're welcome to grab that and skip. It's a really good way to get warm. But I did say it was no equipment workout, so I'm going to show you that a skipping rope is not needed. A lot of people like to do shadow skipping, so you can pretend you've got a rope and start skipping. That's cool too. It's really just about starting to wake the body up. Keeping an eye on our time. So we're going to skip or move or dance for the next 3 minutes just to get warm, to get the blood pumping. After that, we'll do some activations, get into the mobility of the joints, and then we'll work into various combat sports movements and movement patterns that are good for various combat sports. We'll work those for 40-45 second intervals with small breaks in between. All of the movements that you're going to do today are going to be very accessible to you. Let's keep going. So we're halfway there, 1.5 minutes left. Maybe work into some high knees. Start to loosen up the joints in the wrists by rolling those around as you keep moving. Keep going for another minute. Alright guys, if you are at home and you're doing this live with me, give us some likes, some comments. Otherwise, remember that this will be available on the Women's Health YouTube page going forward, so you can always do this one later. We have got 30 seconds left. Alright, pick up the pace a little bit. So if you're skipping, you want to skip a little bit faster. Maybe you go over high knees. Otherwise, jogging on the spot. Remember to control your breathing as you start to feel like you're getting out of breath. Breathing slowly in through the nose. Slowly out through the mouth. Almost there. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. Alright, so the next couple of movements we're going to do are activation based. So I want you to come into a down dog. Alright, so you're sending your sit bones nice and high. Ground your heels down to the ground. Get a good stretch in the back. From here, engage your core as you rise up all the way to bring your shoulders in line with your hips, or shoulders in line with your wrists rather, and then you're going to drop your hips. We're stretching out those abs, looking up, and then all the way back into that down dog. Inhale as you come forward, shoulders over wrists, and then drop those hips, lift the head and heart. We're doing 15 of these. That was 2. You can start to pick up the pace. 3, 4. I lied, we're doing 12 of these, not 15. 5, 9, 2 more. 1 and 2. Very, very nice. Okay, the next one you're going to do is a beast reach into a plank. So if you're familiar with anything animal flow like, a beast reach is this. You can also call it child's pose, that's fine too. So you're going to come from this child's pose position and jack your legs forward into a high plank. You'll start to feel this in the back of your legs as you come forward. So we're doing 12 of these. 3, 4, explode forward. 5, so much of MMA is about finding that explosive power when you need it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Well done. All right, moving into your all fours going into a down dog. So we're reversing some of the positions we did now. So you're going to start in an all four position. Your knees are off the mat. Bend your legs. 2, 3, 4. Engage your core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Those quads and hammies should start to fire around about now. Alright, 2 more. So the next one we're going to work into is a 3-legged dog and then placing your hip down on the mat. So that's going to activate your core. Alright, so you're starting a down dog. Your right leg extends up. You're going to bring your leg diagonally across your hips and then place that hip down. From here, engage your core. Come all the way up, 3-legged dog. So we're doing 12 per side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those legs if you need to, and then we'll move to the other side. Alrighty. So left leg up, hip all the way down, and we come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2. Well done. Alright, hopefully you're still with me and you're starting to feel nice and warm. The last one we're going to work on both sides is from that beast reach position into a runner's lunge. So you'll lean back here. From here you can explode forward as if you were going into that high plank, but this time stepping your foot all the way through to the outside of your right hand. Whew. Alright, let's go. So we're here. Step, lift that hand up. Step back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Well done. Moving on to the other side. Same thing. In that beast reach, and then explode forward. Come back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 1 and 2. Well done. So those legs should be nice and warm. Should be fired up. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Let me check in to see how things are going here. Nice, guys. All right. Morning, happy Monday. Your cardio slightly from all the extra baking. I feel it too, don't worry. But hopefully we'll get some endorphins running this morning and you'll start to feel a whole lot more energized. All right, so we're going to move into our movement patterns. Breathe. First thing we're going to do is come into a bridge. So you're going to lie on your back, heels to your bum quite close together. You're going to bridge up like you normally would for a normal glute bridge, except this time you're going to reach over onto your shoulder and then reach your arm across your face. Come back down. So you bridge up. This type of movement pattern is used if you have somebody on top of you in an MMA fight and they're hitting you. You need to be able to bridge and roll them off you. So that needs to be quite an explosive movement. Alright, so that's the first one we're going to do. I'm going to put my timer on. We're going to go for 45 seconds, 15-second break, and then move on to the next exercise. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, let's go. And time is on. So I bring my heels quite close to my bum. I explode up. I reach over. Come back. Explode up and reach over. If you want, you come up onto your toes to get some more height and explosivity. Imagine you've got something heavy on top of you, someone heavy on top of you, and you need to back them off. And time, well done. All right, breathe. While you're breathing, I'll explain the next movement pattern. It's called a sit through, or a sit out, or a kick through. It's got a few names. Basically, what you're wanting to do, you're in this all-four position with your knees off the mat. I lift my right hand up, I bring my left leg through. Right, so now it's my right hand basing, my right leg basing and my left hand basing. I come back through, I go to the other side. So now I'm basing on my right hand and my left foot. Engage your core a lot. You're pressing down your hands into the mat. To get the movement pattern down, you'll be able to do this quite quickly. And then it will look something like this. Alright, but in the beginning, we can start slow and build it up. Alright. So we're going to go for 45 seconds. Are you ready? Let's go. Time is on. Seconds to go. Five, four, three, two, and time. Well done. All right, breathe. In through the nose. Slowly out through the mouth. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is called a BJJ sit-up or an armbar drill. So this is used when you're lying on your back in a jiu-jitsu match or in an MMA fight and you're looking to throw your hips up so that you can catch an arm and hyperextend or break an arm. Alright? So in jiu-jitsu, we drill this a lot so that it becomes second nature. It's also a really good ab workout. Bonus, right? So your legs are going to be straight out in front of you. You bring your knees into your chest. Explode your hips up. Maybe that's enough for you today. If you want to drill the corkscrew in the hips, where your hips come up and to one side, and then up to the other side, that's great too. You're going to be working slightly different abdominal muscles, and it's closer to the technique of what you would do when you are putting an arm bar when you're throwing up an arm bar. If that feels like it's too much and you're just trying to get your hips off the mat for now, that's absolutely fine too. Most important thing you'll learn day one of any kind of jiu-jitsu or MMA lesson is your head and your neck always off the mat. It helps engage your core and you stay nice and active. So don't lie down here. You here, legs straight in front of you. Knees in, hips up. Come back down. So this is maybe step one for you. Alright, step two would be up with a little corkscrew of your hips. Alright, you guys ready? Let's go. Head off the mat, shoulders off the mat. Straight legs and up. Straight and up. Alright, if you feel comfortable adding the corkscrew, you can corkscrew those hips. You guys have 15 seconds left. Keep going. Where are we for time? Time. Take a rest. Very, very nice. Whew. All right. 15 seconds to breathe. So much about fighting, about life. If you've done yoga, you'll know about yoga too. It's about controlling your breath. You control your breath, you control your recovery. Next one, we're going into tabletop toe taps. So what you're going to do, reverse tabletop, so crab. You're going to be here, press your feet down, lift your glutes up as high as you can. Activate your core, activate your shoulders. This table is going to stay as steady as you can, and then you're going to tap alternate hand to foot. Alright, keeping everything else as engaged as possible. Alright, your time is on. Remember, try and keep everything as stable as you can. Find that full push in the glute so that you're straightening that table as much as possible. If you promise you the hard stuff's coming. Ten seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right. Rest, grab a quick sip. You've got 10 seconds. We're going to move into crab walks. So I'm going to explain as you recover. Same thing, you're going to stay in that reverse tabletop position. Alright? And all I want you to do is to walk back and forwards, side to side. So depending on the space that you have available in 45 seconds. Alright. Time is on. Into that crab. Walk forwards, walk backwards. Walk side to side, like a crab, side to side. So much of MMA, of jiu-jitsu, of combat sports is being able to carry your own body weight and sometimes somebody else's. So these types of movements are really good for building that strength. And what's great is you can do them at home with no equipment because all you need is your body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. All right. So we're going to go through that same circuit one more time, and then we're going to move on to the next circuit twice, and hopefully have time for a little stretch. In between, what I want to do is get your blood pumping. So we're going to do some punches and some sprawls. So a sprawl has got a similar feeling or a similar look to a burpee. Your burpee, you jump up, you come down, you push up, and you jump again. With the sprawl, you keep your gaze up, you place your hands down, your hips go down, and your head is up. Your head is up because you need to constantly see where your opponent is coming from. So there's a tendency to look down. You need to make sure your gaze stays up. I'd like you to try the sprawl. If you feel like the sprawl is too much in the hips, you're welcome to do burpees instead, or to pause here instead of coming all the way down. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go 1 to 10 with straight punches and a sprawl in between. So you're going to be in your fighter stance. If you are orthodox, you're going to stand as if you're right with your right hand. Stand with your left leg in front. Your toe is just behind, your back toe is just behind your front heel. Your arms are up, protecting your body, protecting your jawline. We're going to do 1-2 punches. Come down, sprawl, come back up into that fighter stance. Then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and sprawl. So we're going to do that up to 10. Get your heart pumping, and then do that same circuit one more time. Alrighty, are you ready? Alright, let's go. 1, 2, sprawl. Come up as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, hopefully your blood is pumping again. Heart is nice and accelerated. So we're going to go back to those bridges. 45 seconds. Alright, so find that bridge position. You should know where you're going by now. You're going to reach up, all the way over, come back. Reach up, all the way over, and come back. Alright, your time is on. Nice work, guys. Keep going. You've got exactly 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Breathe. Alright, we're moving into those sit-outs or those sit-throughs. So you're going to find that all 4 position with your knees off the mat. So we're here. Knees off the mat, time is on. Let's go. If you feel more comfortable, you can pick up the pace. Alright, halfway there. Keep going, keep going. Time, all done. Breathe. We're moving into those jiu-jitsu sit-ups. One more breath. All right, time is on. So you hear head off the mat. Halfway. Hopefully you're sweating. I'm sweating. Woo! This one's a killer on the abs. Especially if you're a mom. Even if you're not a mom, I'm sure you indulged in some way in Mother's Day yesterday. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, time, well done. All right, moving into those reverse tabletop toe taps in 10 seconds. Big breath. All right, you ready? Time is on. Let's go. Here, keep your bum up as high as you can. Tap, tap. Shoulders should be on fire. Glutes are saying hello. Ten seconds to go. Keep going. And time, well done. to go back and forwards, as long as the space allows you for, and then side to side. All right, you ready? Let's go. And you're going to actually try and move your outside arm and leg at the same time first, and then let the other one follow. Halfway there. Looking good, everyone. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right. Whew, breathe. All right, so we're going to do that same punch combo with the sprawl now. We're going to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we're going to go 10, 9, 8, or 10, 8, 6, all the way down, right? With the sprawls in between. We're going to do that and then move on to our last little circuit of the morning before we start to cool it down. All right, are you ready? So remember, if you are right-handed, your left leg's in front. If you're left-handed, you stand right in front. All right, let's go. 1, 2, sprawl, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, sprawl, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sprawl, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. Down 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. You start 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, sprawl, and up. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down, and up. 6, 2, 3, 4, 6, down, and up. 4. Alright, well done. Breathe. Beautiful, everybody. Woo. You should be awake by now. Woo. All right. So moving into our second little circuit. We're going to go for beast walks. This time you're going to go onto your all fours, forward and backwards. Lateral beast walks. So the first one we're going to do, 445, is you're just going to go forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Then the next one is those lateral ones. So you can step and connect, step and connect. Then to the other side. Alright, and then I'll show you what we're going to add on from there. Alright, last little bit of work. Time is on. Try to keep your hips stable. All that's moving is the hands and the legs. So you want to be able to balance a coffee cup on your back the whole time. Engage your core. We're going to go lateral now. Same thing, except you're stepping out to the side and then bring the hand in. Step out, bring the hand in. Step out, bring the hand in. All right, hand and leg move at the same time. Time is on, let's go. Try to keep an equal distance between your hands and legs the whole time. So you want to make sure that you step and then recover the other one to the same distance the whole time. Hands and feet don't touch as you go. All right, let's go. This one is a real burn into those quads. 5, 4. All right, breathe. Nice. All right, so the next one we're going to work into are wrestling lunges. So potentially you'll know what a regular lunge is. You're here, your torso stacks above your hips, your shoulders above your hips, so you're nice and straight in a normal lunge. In a wrestler's lunge, you want your tummy connected to your thigh, and you touch your ankle. So you're doing this because you're actually trying to stop somebody from taking you down, and it's this movement. So we're going to work from here, switching your legs. Keep your torso connected to your thigh the whole time. Your back is nice and straight though, so you're always looking up at where your opponent is coming from. All right, let's get this timer on. Time is on. So start in that lunge, one leg forward, keep everything nice and still as you switch. Gaze up the whole time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. All right, how's those thighs feeling? Switched on, hopefully. All right, so the next one, slightly more advanced, is called an ape pass. You'll use this if you're passing somebody's guard. In other words, if you're trying to pass their legs to get to a place where you can hit them better. So we're going to start on our toes, and you're going to use your hands. So imagine there's a person between you here. You're here in front of them. You're going to base on your hands and slide from side to side. This is a killer in the glutes. If you're looking to build some glute bulk and some nice killer quad muscles, this is the guy that's going to help. All right, so one more time before I start my timer. Press your fist down into the mat, side. So see how this leg is more in front now, and then I swivel to the other side. You're also working your arms and your shoulders as you press your weight in. All right, full body workout. Time is on. We're here in a little frog, and then you come slide to the side, slide to the side. Keep your gaze up the whole time. Where the head is, the body follows. So if you're looking down at your opponent, they can put on your head and bring you down easily. If you have a nice straight posture, they're not able to do that. 10 seconds. This one's a killer in the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Well done. Weight goes legs up. Whew. And breathe. All right. Last one before we start to cool things down a little bit. You're going to come from this down dog position forward into a push-up, and then come back. So you're basically doing like a pike push-up. If you're struggling with full body push-ups, you need to place your knees down on the mat, then just do regular push-ups, yeah? We just want to make sure that we worked the whole body properly. So if you can't do the push-ups I'm demonstrating, you do these, push-up, and you feel like you don't have the arm strength to go all the way down, you can go to your high plank and just see where you can go to, and then push back. All right, so it's 3 options, depending on your upper body strength. All right, time is on. So we here, pike, high plank, push up, back to that pike or that down dog. Remember, if that's too much for you, you can go to here and see kind of where you can go to before coming back up. Or if you want to be on your knees, and you can just do regular push-ups here. Absolutely fine. You can choose. You've got 10 seconds to go. Three, 2, and time. Well done. Whew. All right, so we're going to do our 1 to 10 and our 10 down again in your 1-2 combo with your sprawl, and then we're going to stretch it out. So we're going to go 2 punches, 4 punches, 6 punches, 8 and 10 with a sprawl in between, and then work our way down. Last little bit of high intensity work, and I'll give you a nice juicy stretch. All right, are you ready? Let's go. All right. All right, you ready to go down? Let's go from 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and 8. 6, 4, 2. Nice. Breathe. All right, put your hands up like you won. Breathe from here. Yes. Breathe here. Press your hips up, press your sit bones up. Press your hands down into your mat. All right, right foot steps on the outside of your right hand, coming into a runner's lunge. You can place your knee down if you like. You can place your knee up. Place your forearms down. See what works for you. You're really just wanting to stretch into the hip, stretch into the top of the hamstring, and into the groin. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. One more. All right. Walk this right foot slowly over to the left, coming into a half pigeon, which you would call it a yoga. I'm not worried where this front leg is. For some of you, it will be in a 90-degree angle. For some of you, your heel will be right under your groin. Just check that your left leg is in line with your left hip. Walk your hands back towards your hips. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, lean with your chest. Extend your arms alongside your ears. Melt your forehead down into the mat. Nice opportunity here to lower your heart rate. Bring your focus to your breath only. As you inhale, really feel your belly ballooning out, pressing onto your thigh. That's a nice deep belly breath. And then as you exhale, feel your belly move away from your thigh as you empty everything out. One more breath here. More way up. Tuck your back toe and find that down dog again. 2 breaths here. Press your chest towards your thighs so your sit bones nice and high. Ground your heels down. Feel that length in the back of your body. All right, left leg steps on the outside of your left hand. Find your runner's lunge on the other side. Again, find your runner's lunge and exhale. One more. All right, slowly walk that left foot over to the right hand side. Shimmy that foot over. Find that half pigeon. Walk your hands back towards your hips so you really feel that compression in your back. And then fold forward, lead with your chest first. Arms alongside your head, forehead down. Alright, slowly walk all the way up. Tuck your back toes, find that down dog. Stretch out that back. Inhale to come all the way forward. Drop your hips, stretch those abs out. So place your thighs down on the mat, draw your shoulders back, gaze up, feel that stretch in the abdominals. Alright, and come up into the tabletop. You're going to inhale, lift your right hand all the way up. Exhale, thread the needle. Let's work into the shoulders now. Extend your left hand forward. Press your left hand down into the mat. Thread your right hand as far through as you can. Place your right cheek down to the mat. Alright, let's bring your left hand in. Inhale, right hand extends up. Place that hand back down. Over to the other side. Stretch that arm up, look up. Thread the needle, left cheek down to the mat. Walk your right hand forward. Hand under your armpit. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, tabletop. I want you to come into puppy's pose now. So you're going to send your sit bones nice and high. Place your chest down to the mat. Extend your arms alongside your ears. You're going to feel it quite a lot in your shoulders. You can choose forehead down on the mat, or a little bit more intense will be chin down on the mat. There's no prizes for hovering in no man's land. So find a connection and really get into those shoulders. Last breath. Slowly come all the way back. Find a nice child's pose. Last breath. Slowly come all the way up. Do a gentle stretch in the neck, so bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Left ear to left shoulder. And then you can rotate your head, so bring your chin to your collarbone and rotate all the way around. 3 slow rolls to the left and 3 slow rolls to the right. Well done, guys. You survived an MMA workout. It was a lot of fun taking you through it. If you enjoyed it, please pop some comments. Let me know what you thought. I will place my details and my Instagram handle and other details into the description. If you are wanting any more information about my gym or about training like a fighter or about training in general, you can give me a shout out. All right, guys, have a beautiful day.